Need to renew your Indian passport in USA? Do you know that the Government of India has a new Passport Seva portal? In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to renew your passport by in-person appointment via the new Government Passport Seva portal. A step-by-step guide to renew your Indian passport in the USA hassle-free. First, find out which Indian consulate has jurisdiction over your US state so that you can pick the right consulate in the government form and book an appointment at the correct VFS center. If you pick the wrong consulate, your application will not be processed. Next, gather all the required documents needed to fill out the online application and take them to the consulate. Next step is to fill out the online government application form at the Passport Seva portal. Don't worry, I will walk you through each step of filling out the online application form. Next, you will need to register on the VFS portal to pay the fees and then book an appointment. Next, prepare your application package for submission to VFS. Then visit the VFS Indian Consular Application Center on your scheduled appointment date and time. You can track your application status online. Once approved, you will receive your renewed passport by mail. Let's get started. Before we dive into the video, I'd love to introduce you to the Travel and Transform online shop. If you're planning your next adventure, visit our website, timelesstrekker.com, where you'll find a carefully curated collection of travel essentials, including t-shirts, hats, bags, passport holders, phone cases, and much more. And with Christmas just around the corner, don't forget to check out our festive collection. From adorable Christmas ornaments and holiday-themed tumblers to tote bags, mugs, greeting cards, gift wrap, jewelry, and even gifts for your furry friends, we've got the perfect gifts for everyone on your list. There are 8 consulates general of India across the United States: Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Houston, Chicago, Atlanta, Boston, and New York, with the main Indian embassy located in Washington, District of Columbia. To find out which Indian consulate has jurisdiction over your US state, go to the Passport Seva website and select Embassy Consulate Connect. Choose USA from the drop-down menu. You will see all the consulates along with their websites, addresses, and email details. Currently, the Boston and Los Angeles consulates are not functional. You can click on the embassy website, then go to About Us, and click on DC Jurisdiction to view the complete list of consulates and the states they serve. Click on the consulates in the US link to see their addresses. You will notice that Los Angeles and Boston addresses are not listed. If you live in the Los Angeles or Boston jurisdiction, you need to check the websites of the San Francisco and New York consulates to see where you should make an appointment. There are a total of 16 Indian Consular Application Centers, or ICAC. You can select which one falls in your jurisdiction and is closer to your place. Step 2 is to gather all the required documents. You may need these documents to upload to the online portal, so scan the documents. Go to the VFS Global website and select Passport Services. These are some general and photo guidelines that you should read. You can apply by mail or by appointment. In this video, we will learn how to apply by appointment. The step-by-step guide is provided. The first step is to fill out an online application form. The next step is to gather the required documents. Next step is to pay the fees and book an appointment on the VFS portal. And the final step is to visit your VFS center on your scheduled appointment date and time. We will not fill out the government online form first. We will start by gathering the mandatory and supporting documents because you need to upload these documents on the portal. Click on the link in step 2. Select reissuance of passport. Tatkal service is the rush service that we have covered in a separate video. This is the overview that you must read. Click on the passport fees and documents required. All the fees for different categories are listed here. The first column lists the mandatory documents for adults, and the second column is for minors. Each section includes requirements for regular, lost, or damaged passports. In this video, we will focus on the checklist for adults applying for the reissuance of a passport and whose passport has not been lost or damaged. Start by filling out the top panel, your name, email, current Indian passport number, and your US mobile number. Read these important guidelines. The first mandatory document is the application form that you completed on the government portal. We will fill out the form in the next section. You will need to print out the form, which has your digital photo and signature on page 1 and hand sign on page 4. Fill out the top panel. You will need 2 passport size photos. Click the provided link to check the official photo specifications. You will need a 2 by 2 inch photo with a white background. Make sure your head is in the center, eyes open and mouth closed. Do not have any distractions in the background, such as any object or shadow. No blurred or washed out pictures. Look directly into the camera and avoid unnatural skin tones. Make sure your hair does not cover your face or eyes and keep your eyes open. Do not wear glasses or cover your face with any scarf. Ensure that the picture is not oversaturated and the applicant must be alone in the photo. Send 2 photos in an envelope along with your application package. Send your original passport along with photocopies of the first and last pages. Next is the Change of Appearance form. Click on the link to download the affidavit template. If there is no change in your appearance, select the option Has Not. Please notarize the affidavit if you are requesting any change. You can affix 1 photo here and sign in the box provided. You can also send the photos in an envelope. Next, fill out Annexure E, which is the declaration form. Make sure to sign it. Write the name of the city from where you are filling out the application form in the given space. Submit a notarized copy of your legal status in the US. The most common documents are your permanent residency card, a valid US visa stamped on your Indian passport, employment authorization document EAD, I-797A approval notice, or study permit. If your visa has expired, then notarize your I-797A approval notice and I-797C receipt notice. If your visa has expired and you have not yet received your I-797A approval notice, then submit a notarized I-797C receipt notice or any proof of submission along with your expired visa. Next, provide proof of your current US address. The most commonly accepted documents are a driver's license or state-issued ID. You may also submit a notarized copy of a utility bill, lease, or mortgage agreement that lists your current address. Make sure the lease is signed by both the tenant and the landlord. If the lease is under your spouse's name, then provide your marriage certificate. Next is the payment procedure, which we will cover in the coming section. Provide any additional documents relevant to your case, such as a name change after marriage, divorce, or remarriage. A notarized affidavit for a name change will be required. Click on the link to download the affidavit. Now, provide proof of your Indian address using any valid document that lists the address. Self-attest the document. Click on the link in the top right corner to learn how to self-attest a document. Provide any government ID that lists your Indian address. If you do not have any Indian address, you can provide the address of your parents, grandparents, close relatives, or friends. Ask them to provide a relevant government ID showing their address. If there has been a change in your parents' names, or if you've published a name change in the newspaper, any relevant court orders, birth certificates, or proof of Indian address, or if there has been a change in your date of birth, include self-attested copies of the documents. Be sure to sign the checklist and include a signed copy in your final package. Here are some common mistakes people make that may delay the process, such as providing incorrect names or mismatched details across documents, forgetting to sign the required forms, Printing on both sides of the paper, only single-sided prints are accepted. Submitting handwritten documents, which are not accepted. If your application is missing any documents, you will have only 21 days to submit the missing items. Failure to do so means you will need to restart the process entirely. Please go through this list and make sure you are not making these mistakes. Now that you have collected and scanned all the required documents, it's time to fill out the online application form on the Government of India Passport portal. To renew your Indian passport, go to the VFS Global website, select Passport Services, and then, under Step 1, complete the Government Online application form. Click on the link. Under the Americas icon, click on the USA flag icon. This will take you to the new Government of India Passport Seva website. First, register to apply for your passport. Select your respective consulate, fill out the rest of the registration form, and click Sign Up. You'll receive an email to activate your account. Once activated, click on User Login, then enter your login details to access your account. On the next screen, you will see the dashboard where you can apply for various services. Click on Reissue of Passport. Enter your passport details here. It will fetch your passport information and pre-fill some parts of your form. If you want to enter the details manually, click Skip for now. You'll now need to complete a 9-page application form. Select Reissue of Passport and then choose the reason for reissue. If you're requesting changes in your new passport, select the appropriate options. For most renewals, select Due to expire as your reason. If you need urgent processing, select Tatkal. You'll need to pay an additional fee for this service. Finally, choose whether you want a 36-page or 60-page passport booklet. On the next screen, enter the applicant's personal details. Select whether you have an ECR or non-ECR passport. A non-ECR immigration check not required. Indian passport is issued to individuals who are exempt from immigration checks, typically those with a high school diploma or higher, government employees, individuals aged 50 or above, or those with professional qualifications. If you do not have an Aadhaar card, leave that section blank and select No for the I agree box below. Next, provide your family details. Then fill in both your Indian and US addresses. Providing an Indian address is mandatory. If you do not have an Indian address, provide the address of your parents, grandparents, siblings, or a friend. You will need to ask them to provide proof of their address. If you are in the US, you are eligible to have your US address printed on your passport. Next, provide your emergency contact details in the US. You can use your spouse, sibling, or a close friend who resides in the US. Avoid providing contacts who are not in the US. Next, enter details about your previous passport. The file number can be found on your passport. Next, answer truthfully about any criminal records in India or USA. If you do have any criminal records, including DUI, be prepared to present the appropriate court or police documents. On the next screen, you will see a preview of your passport details. This is how they will appear on the final passport. Your picture and signature will appear here. Carefully review the information. If something needs correction, use the previous button to make edits. Otherwise, validate the passport details. Finally, review your application again. Use the previous button to make any changes if needed. Then scroll to the bottom of the page and fill in the place, city, and state in the US from where you are submitting the form. Then click Submit. On the dashboard, you can see your application. Click on the 3 dots to upload your photo and signature to the portal. It is mandatory to upload a photo and a signature image. Click Choose File. Upload the photo and then click Upload Photograph. If the upload is successful, you will see the alert. Click on the view to check whether the photo was uploaded correctly. Similarly, upload the signature image. Click on View to make sure it uploaded correctly. You can learn from this video how to upload photo and signature images to the portal. Now print the form. Go back to My Application and click on the 3 dots and select Print Application Form. You should see your photo and signature on the first page. Hand sign on the last page of the form. Now save the form as PDF. Double-click the saved PDF form. Open it in a PDF reader and print the form. Do not open the form in a browser. Do not print on both sides of the form. Use A4 size paper to print the form. Fit the margins if text is out of the paper. Next, you need to upload 3 mandatory documents related to your application, such as proof of legal status in the US, proof of address, etc. Select the category and then the subcategory to upload the document. Choose your file and upload. Click on the view to make sure the file is uploaded correctly. The next step is to pay the fees and book an appointment. You have completed the online application and gathered all the required documents. Now it's time to register on VFS Global to pay the fees and book an appointment. Click on the new registration link if this is the first time you're using the VFS Global portal. Enter your details and click on Register. You will receive an email to activate your account. Open the email and click on the link to activate the account. Now log in. Click on Start New Application. First, choose your application center. Choose the one that falls in your jurisdiction and is closer to your home. Then choose Passport Appointment from the Consular category and Passport Reissuance from the Sub-Application category. In the next screen, enter your ARN number. Make sure not to enter any special characters or spaces. Enter personal and passport details, contact number and home address. Make sure all the information matches exactly with the details in your application form. If there is a mismatch, your application may get rejected. A service fee of $19.71 will be charged on this portal, and the consular fees will be collected at the center during your appointment. If you are applying for other family members, then add each applicant's information one by one. Remember, each applicant will have their own ARN number. Once you are done adding all applicants, click Continue. In the next screen, select the date and time slot for your appointment. And finally, review your information and pay. Read the payment disclaimer and then click Continue. Make the payment using your credit card. Make sure to take your credit or debit cards or a checkbook to make the payment at the center during your appointment. Here is the checklist of mandatory documents. Your package should include printed application form. Make sure that your digital photo and signature appear on the first page. Sign on the last page of the form. 2 recent color photos 2 by 2 inch. Put the pictures in an envelope and include them in the application package. Original current Indian passport, it will be returned with the new one. Photocopies of first 3 pages and last 2 pages of your current passport. Photocopies of valid US, Visa, Green Card, I-797 or I-94 as proof of legal status. Photocopies of proof of current US address, driver's license, utility bill, or lease documents. Affidavit for change of appearance and signature. Make sure to sign the form. Annexure E. VFS Payment Confirmation Receipt. VFS Checklist, signed and dated. And printout of the appointment confirmation email. On the day of your appointment, aim to arrive 15 minutes before your appointment. Only applicants are permitted to enter the visa application center. Bring all supporting documentation, originals and copies with you. You will need to pay the fees at the center. During your appointment, your digital photo may be taken, and your 10 fingers may be scanned. Applicants are recommended to wear light-colored clothing instead, bright-colored clothing. Ensure your fingertips are free from any forms of temporary body decoration, like henna, as it interferes with the working of the scanner. If you have temporary injuries on your fingers, you're advised to wait until your injuries have healed. If you miss your appointment on the scheduled day, you will need to book a new appointment after 24 hours from your original appointment date. You can track your application on both VFS and Government Portal. Go to VFS Global and click on Track Application. Enter your application reference number and date of birth and click Track to find out the status of your application. Log on to the Government Passport Seva portal and click on My Application. Click on 3 dots and select Track Application. Enter your details to check the status. Once approved, VFS will send back your old and new passports via courier. Your old passport will be returned with a stamp cancelled. Verify all details immediately upon receipt: name, address, validity, etc. Email VFS if you found any mistakes. And that's it. Like this video if it helped you. Share with friends and family who are renewing their passports. Subscribe for more helpful guides on Indian visas, travel, and documentation. Drop your questions in the comments. We reply to everyone. See you in the next video.